Make sure volume is off here. This ought to be interesting for me. Hey guys, it's me. And it's just me. Yeah, it's gonna be weird because I'm not used to doing stuff this backwards. Let's see what I do. Oh, I got everything in the wrong side. This is kind of a cool looking canvas I did. It's got some super texture to it. I probably should have eaten something, but so I'm gonna do this left-handed. Not gonna be doing it right-handed. That's for sure. Oh, not gonna happen. That's for sure. So I know I can do some trees left-handed, but it's a little different. It's been a long time since I've actually painted completely left-handed. This is going to be kind of a really generic painting because of um, the ability to use my hand much. Let's see, we can go with phthalo blue or we can go with bright blue. I think we're going to throw some phthalo blue in here just because I like the color. Let's throw that up here so I can get to it easier. Gotta grab some white. Maybe we'll go with a craft. No, let's go with. Let's go with titanium just so I have it on here. Got some greens, we got some browns, we got some other colors. Let's go ahead and paint something. Let's grab a big paintbrush, dab her in some water. We're going to kind of do this with just a bit backwards because I have this all weighted out. So I might have to lock that down. I don't know. Let's add this darker blue, phthalo. Gonna need a bunch of water for this one because not too much because I don't want to oversaturate my paint. But this is a textured canvas right now. You can see the texture is gonna leave. So we're gonna have to kind of I have to paint backwards than I usually paint, which is top to bottom, just so my brain actually continues to process what I'm doing. People that paint left-handed think differently. They use a whole different side of their brain. I was born left-handed. I went to a old school Catholic school, and they thought that I should not paint left-handed. I don't know. Nuns were a little different. I don't say anything against religion of any kind. It's just not going to happen, but there was some old school thinking going on about left-handed and the devil and all that stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Came on a little earlier than I was going to. I was going to get all prepped and everything and said, oh, actually I still got this canvas, so why not use it? Please like, share, thumbs up, all that good stuff if you want. I would appreciate it. My thumbs up to videos watched is kind of low. I know it's part of it's because people watch on phones and stuff, and it's hard to get that thumbs up. You gotta close some stuff. And I understand. Trust me, I do it. Let's see. Hey, Nell, how are you? It's nice to see you. Surprised I'm back today. Textured canvas. Whoop. Good job, genius. That's all right. I'm not worried about it. We're going to put something right here anyway, but let's try to get that bright blue spot off my canvas. Feeling any better today? Instead of cold and frozen and overheated and can't sleep. And I guess that's a large assortment of friends. It's like some of them are 100 plus degrees, and I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm painting left-handed, so I understand. Trust me. So we put the water in. I'm going to do super simple today, just basically water. Probably some ground in here, some mountains, some trees, just because I have to kind of keep it simple. I can paint left-handed. What happened? Yeah. Happened a long time ago. I tore the tendon, and I kind of just let it heal by itself. So I thought. Did not do so. Um, was bringing out the garbage the other day. Moved just right, and could feel it tear again. So apparently it never completely healed right. Every other muscle and tendon in my body, my arms and stuff, a bit has been screwed on. Doctors are great to visit, aren't they? Could do. If it was a perfect world, we could all do without them, but I don't know any of us that are healthy enough to not see a doctor. At least once. If you are, you're an anomaly. That's okay. We can deal with this. Kind of liking how that water looks, though. Yeah, yeah. Seems like I have that stage in a lot of my paintings. I pretty stuck to it too. Sometimes they don't ever come out of that stage. Had the baby's still here. She's taking a nap now, so I've been playing all day, all morning, and she was pretty mad that some of the stuff that we normally play I couldn't play, which actually kind of is a little upsetting, but she knows something's wrong, but she's just a little one, so her grandpas don't get hurt, you know. Grandpas are indestructible. Okay, so we got this stage, water. Now we're gonna go ahead and put some. Let's see, what do we want to go with? Let's go with a touch of white. Throw it in some of this. I have to roll up my sleeve here before I stick it in my paint because I'm painting on the wrong side. Let's stick it in this yellow. Let's get kind of a yellow color. Okay, brain, you can do this. Funny thing is, sometimes I paint straighter with the left hand. Now that's a little green, and that's okay. Yeah, she's all right. We still played a lot. We just watched educational videos a lot more than we normally do. So normally we don't spend a lot of time on that. I have YouTube Kids on my television, so it's kind of always up there. It's just she doesn't sit down and watch it much. It's kind of background noise, but it's colors and numbers and things like that. Have you gotten any painting in? No? I know you were trying to work on some. Or at least finish the marble? Oof. I don't have any. I tried to paint an earth once. They're very similar to marbles, and it's like, as far as putting in making it look kind of glassy. I was trying to make earth in a globe, in a snow globe. That'll give you a headache. Working on the atmosphere. Yeah, I guess according to Chrissy's post, she's going to be painting donkeys. Donkey. I'm hoping she does a Shrek Eddie Murphy impression, Donkey. I can't do it because I'm not. The ice photo I painted, I posted. You mean the single stick with the little red berries on it, or the evergreen one? In case nobody understands, because I posted to Facebook, I take photographs, obviously, hence the name, and I post all these ice pictures of frozen evergreens and frozen trees from up where I live, uh, and then I go through and well, before I post them, I microsize them. I'll pick out a section of them that I really enjoy, um, and then I'll share that section. You know, so it's like it's super micro pictured. That's actually I have large sizes of that particular picture. I have the whole tree too. That's in my front yard, and that thing is gorgeous when the ice gets on it. That's the one with the red leaves in the summertime. It looks kind of looks the leaves almost look sumacish. It's weird because all those branches are hollow. There's no center core to them. Right in the middle of them, there's nothing there, which is strange and all by itself. Let's add a touch of blue to this so we can just tint it. Maybe just a touch of red. Let's go with red. We're gonna add a little bit of the alizarin crimson to it. Let's go with, let's see, we're gonna go this side. We're gonna add some stuff to this. I know it's pretty generic painting. You like this so far? Thank you. I know it's nothing fancy about it. Um, I just wanted to paint today, and I know that I'm supposed to share my paintings because I have to have video hours. But I like to share things people want to see, you know? I mean, I actually have a bunch that are edited and in the can and all ready for people to be seen, but I'm not super happy with them, so I may not share them. I don't know. Let's add a little red right here. Just a touch of red. Let's go with some fall color. Something red. Did you enjoy my aliens? As we know. War of the Worlds. Wait, I just saw a name pop by. Sunny D. How are you? Jeez, I got all the beautiful people here today. Not, not saying that Anthony's not beautiful people, but you know what I'm saying. He's become a good friend, though, that's for sure. He's welcome at my house for dinner anytime, as long as he's cooking. I don't feel like cooking right now. I cooked last night. So let's thinking I got some greens. Let's add a couple crazy little. I mean, reds, yeah, greens. I got some greens right here, by the way. That's greens. guys just didn't know it from your point of view. Um, kind of looks a bit like oranges to me, but maybe I'm wrong. So, as I was saying before you guys showed up, this is left-handed. I've injured my right hand, my right arm, so that's why this painting is going to be kind of a little generic. You're eating and wathing. Wathing? What's wathing? Are we thinking watching? You're eating and watching. I'm going with watching. I'm going with watching. We don't know how much spell check loves us all. I'm telling you, it's all evil. Spell check is controlled by the aliens. Are you left-handed now, or you just because you watch Chrissy all the time? I watch Anthony all the time, so I mean I understand it. I write left-handed sometimes. I play golf and bat and hit golf balls left-handed. So it doesn't matter what side I shoot a basketball with. Either hand doesn't care. I skateboard, what people call goofy, but I can go either way. Yes, I am. Yeah, obviously I'm very ambidextrous. I mean, it doesn't. I just have to slow down when I paint left-handed. That's all, because I can't just. So I have to think for half a second more. Certainly not a control issue, as you can see. So far, so good. Ooh, portrait. Thank you for saying hi, Anthony. No portraits. I'm painting an Anthony Gray method today. Using the other side of my brain. Just don't tell it. It will never know. Yeah, I was talking about you. I said you can come and have dinner at my house anytime as long as you're cooking. Is that because you don't want to be bugged by somebody, Anthony? Like me? Honestly, I don't call that. Oh, okay, maybe I do. Actually, I don't call as much as I used to. only time I talk to Anthony now, I mean, besides asking a few questions, is just chat, say hi, stuff like that. Let him know I'm losing my mind. So this background is textured. I mean, really textured. Um, it's actually gesso mixed with I watched her too. I just couldn't chat. I think that she should do another one of those after. Um, I told her that with a brighter center, with all the foliage around it, and then just a silhouette bird. It would look so rushy. Um, a technique would kind of just kind of give it almost a little bit of a spooky effect, you know. Let's go ahead and move this just a touch. And I don't have glasses on, so this is fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. Let's just assume that I'm supposed to be doing fuzzy. Anyway, I just wanted to do some painting today. Keep the brain going. Yeah, that painting, that I gotta wind her up. Yeah, Oswino's pigeon is gonna be great. Yeah, it's glue mixed with gesso, and then dabbed on with a flat sponge. Um, and then I let it dry for about 3 weeks. So it's all set up. It's uh, it's pretty cool. I'm working from bottom up. So it's just backwards for me, but it's just how my brain's gonna let me paint. I think probably what I'll do is up this. I know I painted lots of these, but it's pretty much what I can do. Yeah, let's see where we at. Got a little bit too much right there, so let's just kind of wet brush that down just a little so we can get some more color back in there. It's just a wet brush, not super wet. Dark. I like the color of the mountains, that's for sure. I like the way this looks. I love that colored tint from that to that. I'm not going to put a bright in, so I don't really need to have any reflection in the water. Of course, I can show you guys if I can get this down without messing up here. Let's see if my stupid light, well, there we go. That's what the texture is. It's pretty intense texture, actually. Trying to get it so it, there we go. So, this whole canvas is like this. So now we're going to throw in, we're going to actually not play too much with this white sky. I'm actually going to throw in some darker clouds up here, which is kind of different for me. I usually go way the opposite. I love to do white clouds. I'm going to throw some white in first. Same flat brush, same brush I've been using the entire time, and that's actually what's going to happen. Is I'm going to use this one brush. First, we're going to throw some white in. I know I'm painting white on white. Check it out. Yeah, I was so creative today. There's some clouds. See that? I painted clouds. This saves me a lot of steps. You guys don't have to see them that way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Let's go ahead and put some. Oh, something right there. These are like old school what I used to do before I started making these big puffy white belly clouds. Let's grab a little more dark on the bottom. See you later, Anthony. Take care. See, I didn't stay away. I figured I'd share my time with you guys instead of just painting by myself and sitting here. Let's face it, reality is talking to myself. Because I do that too. Got that one there. Let's do a little something way down here like this. Put the white in first. With this texture stuff, you gotta put a little white in before you put the dark in. Let's add just a touch of. I know you're gonna think I'm weird, but just add a touch of violet to it. Just a little bit of violet. Just a little bit. And then wet the brush. And we'll grab some. We're gonna grab some more white. Let's grab violet with it this time. And grab our darks. Whoops, that was a big chunk of dark. That might be alright though. If it gets too dark, I can always go back and add light to it. Let's get this across right here. You guys can't really see that. I have a terrible glare. Maybe it's the way this is facing. Here. You know what I did? Let me see if this helps. Yep. I knocked my screen the other day, and that's exactly what happened as I changed the angle I had you guys at. So a little darker in here, up here. Gotta paint that upper edge, this canvas, because I painted it all gesso. Gotta make this edge disappear. I don't have the energy like Cosmina does and paint the whole corner of it. I mean, the whole side. That was the last painting she did. That thing was just all wrapped right around it. It's a lot of work, I'm telling you. Still painting with the same brush. Haven't changed it. It's just different pieces of it. Just think about a flat. I mean, you can really actually do quite a bit with it if you want to. You just gotta learn how to control the thing. That's better? Okay. Roswina, how long have you been airbrushing stuff? Is this like a new thing for you, or is this something you've done for a really long time? Because unless you answer that you've been doing it for a long time, you're lying to me. I don't believe you. Can't tell me that you've just been took this up recently. grab some violet. Violet, violet, violet. It's new. Oh yeah. You found a niche there, my dear. You found something that you are got a natural skill for. It's coming very easy for you. I think we want this one to go just with just a little bit more. Just a little bit more like that. Just bring it down just a hair and soften it just a hair down here. Like so. Kind of overtaking that one just a little bit. A little too dark right there. Gotta soften that up. I put too dark on that edge. It's hard to I don't like that right there. Sorry, I'm looking at my monitor too. Cause I paint, I sit, this is straight on for me. Right here. This thing is off 2 feet off to one side. So I'm actually painting way over here. So the direction is so when I paint right-handed, you can imagine how I'm painting. I'm painting reached over my body pretty far. We want you to go all the way over here. That's what I want. I want you to be completely almost at the top. Like so, like so. Go that one. This one needs to change direction just a touch, but it's going to be lighter. You got to be lighter, and you got to be more this way. You got to be just a little bit off. So. You guys still here? Or you guys just start chatting? Because I won't shut up. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. That one right there. Gotta come this way just a touch. And that way, like so. Oh, I'm thinking this line right here is way too. The problem with these is you don't really want these sharp edges right here. There we go. Yeah, that's better. It's the nice thing about textured painting is you can't. You can scratch stuff off your brush pretty easy. And a little something here. Scratch that off right there. Can't say I like the purple in the think you know. Yeah, I do the same thing. People think I'm not on listening to people, but actually I turn it on my car and listen with stereo sound. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're feeling better soon. It'll all work out. Nice thing about feeling like crud is eventually we'll feel better one way or the other. Proven fact. Eventually we will all feel better. Acupuncture. Whew. Yeah, no thank you. I get stabbed every single day and I hate it. What acupuncture? I got enough needles poking in my body as it is. Sure it helps. I get Botox once every couple of. Well, now it's been a little bit longer, but I get Botox injections in my head for migraines. I'm changing colors into purple. I want it more yucky, dirty, yucky purple. And let's add some white to this now. A little something right there, a little something in here. Let's go this way just a touch, a little bit right in this one. I couldn't help it. A little something in this one. A little something on the bottom down here. We'll go right here. Keep talking. What are the chances? Yeah. Well, I wear hearing aids, so I'm hoping nothing to my ears that way. So that would be a problem. I'm virtually deaf without them. You like listening to me? Why do I have that annoying raspy voice? It drives people crazy. It's actually not. I haven't been told that yet, but so my mountains there, my crazy clouds have started to take shape. I gotta let them dry for a minute, and then we're gonna go ahead and yeah, we'll go ahead and put some more colors in this. Yeah, Botox for me, it was the difference of 20 to 25 headache migraines a month to 4. That's what has Botox injections just done for migraines. And I was not a believer. Um, very much skeptical, had all kinds of massive doubts. The original poking hurts for a couple minutes, but you know, after that, after about 3 months of, you can start feeling it wearing off, and then you go get some more, and then you're good for a little while longer. And it's really cool. So I'm thinking maybe we should put a tree. What do you guys think? Think I should put a little bit of ground right here and then add a big tree? Oh, could I do? I'm willing to try, but I think maybe we'll give a left-handed palm tree a try. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we grab some brown? Got some brown. We'll grab some water. Grab some brown. Maybe a touch of black. Maybe a touch of aquamarine. Maybe a little sap green. Mix all these colors together. Let's go ahead and put something right here. Kind of a ground type looking surface. Let's grab some darker. Let's go with the black. Let's go with Mars. Yeah. My wife has 3 separate injections she has to do every month. She has rheumatoid arthritis, so in order to keep it at bay, she's also got fibromyalgia. So let's throw one right on top of the other, right? She's had that a long time, though. So she does that and she to keep it at bay. It helps, kind of. So what do you think? I'll go right off over to here, kind of make this look like it's sitting right there. I'm gonna kind of do this strange where I'm gonna add all the greenery before I put the tree in, because I cannot paint the other way today. Let's go ahead and this is tape down here, so I know it looks like I'm putting this great green blob on the bottom of my canvas, but the blue you're seeing here is actually tape on my easel. Let's put it kind of a light green. You guys can't really see the light green, but that's okay. It's there. Let's grab the corner of this. Let's wipe it just a hair. I don't know. I don't know if I gonna do this left-handed painting thing any justice today. I'm keeping it calm. I'm just relaxing. I'm enjoying the chat. I'm not getting hyper about stuff today. We are not stressing out about anything. If something doesn't work out, we will try something else. And if that doesn't work out, we'll throw the painting across the floor. No, we won't. No, I'm just joking. More or less. Come on. You all know the feeling. Right now, Nell's in the car going, oh, boy, would I like to come in and chime in on that one. Feeling of frustration. I'm glad she's got her marbles. I'm glad she found her marbles finished. That sounds different, doesn't it? Glad no, she's finished doing her marbles. I lose mine most of the time. Can't help anything that's copyrighted. Cause I've got 0 infringements at the moment and I don't intend to get any. Let's grab a little black just right there, right on the bottom. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, we got some greenery going, some light greenery. Let's grab some. There's no way that baby's up already. It's only 12:30. That's only an hour. There's no way. That would be a very, very short nap. Let's grab a little yellow with our brown. Let's grab some water because I think that's been sitting there for a while. Let's get a little bit different color right about there. Yeah, alright, so let's wipe that off. Let's get on both sides of our brush because we're going to need it. And let's go ahead and turn just a little bit, squish just a little bit, turn just a little bit more. Texture is fun to play with. I always start from the bottom, pull up, and the bottom, and pull up. I'm good with pull-ups. That was funny. Sorry, that was a little kid joke. Let's got that there. Let's go ahead and add this on this side. Just gonna relax. We're gonna take this and stretch this down there like that. It's a brush, rinse, rinse, rinse. Tell you what, reaching across my body to rinse this stuff is not the funnest thing I've been doing. Alright, now we're going to grab just a corner of black. Just a corner. A little tiny bit. Right on the corner. And we're going to leave that toward the top. There's nothing on that side, so we're going to leave that. I'm going to have to lighten that just a little bit. Let's grab a little bit of white. Right on top of the black. And let's pull down this edge. Because the only light is coming from here. And we're good. We're alright. That textured stuff is fine. Pull in, 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 pull in. One, it's going to land right in that there. It's going to land in that cloud, but that's alright because that cloud was anyway. So let's grab a darker green. So we have no waves, so we're not going to have a ton of movement. So let's go ahead and pull this way. And pull this way. We're going to pull up a little bit. I want to start at the other end though. That's one. This is actually this is palm green. So we're going to pull this way. And go all the way to the end and pull out. Go all the way in. And all the way to the end. I'm coming all the way back to the beginning every time I do these. Yeah, we all know I love doing palm trees. No, not at all. But that's okay. I'm doing them. I hate palm trees. I have such problems with them. Let's go ahead and put this one up here. And back and down. Oops, that one was a little heavy. Let's go ahead and pull it off the page then. Go all the way out to the end. Like so. You guys still here? Am I chatting to myself? I know Haswina was still. I know Nell's listening. So I'm pulling from the center of the tree where the coconuts would be. I'm pulling it to the outer edge of the palm leaf, and then I'm just doing it again, same spot, and then dropping down just a hair when I do it. So basically what I'm doing is coming from here and going out and out and out and out. Like so. That's not a terrible palm tree. That's not too bad today. I think one more. I think one more. I think one more right here. This one's going to be a little bit harder because of the angle it's at. Let's wipe a little bit of stuff off the brush though. And like that. And like that. And I think we're good with that one. I'm thinking, Roswina, what do you think? You thinking, that's just your opinion? You thinking maybe this one needs one this way too? So we get a nice V in the middle? And I can't say I overly care for that cloud, but we can fix it when she dries up a little bit. Um, I do like the palm. Actually, no, this technique I did her here would make a really beautiful birch tree, wouldn't it? I mean, it's got that nice dark with spots with the white pulled over. Yeah, we're gonna have to try that on a birch tree too. Um, I'm thinking one palm tree was not enough though. Guys, think I should leave it alone with a single palm or put two? I think I should add another one like right here, going like here, like I don't know, maybe off, maybe almost. Oh, it'd be. Think from here crossing it. Oh, that'd be cool too, because I've seen those. One from middle down. Here, this way. Okay, let's do it. Wait a minute. Cam would have quit painting because she knows I don't paint these, and I don't want her to think that I can. Hi, Chrissy. Listen, honestly, I wasn't painting this just because you weren't here. Maybe a little bit, but yeah, a palm tree. About to add a second one. And yes, they are left-handed, Chrissy. I'm painting left-handed. You're in a video chat. She's complaining about me. I don't think she likes me much. I think I irritate her. That's okay. I have that effect on people, though. Everything's about me, you know. That's my wife. She'll tell you. It's always about me. Or usually it is about me because usually I mess something up, but that's just her. Yeah, I know. I'm just picking. I'm just giving you a hard time. That one we put the white on that side. So this one would be, I'm going to do the same thing. Let's do the same thing. Let's start up here and do the same thing. We'll run the white down the inside edge, and then we pull. And when you pull it, give it a little bit of a curve up. It'll give your tree a little bit of shape. And I'm not trying to educate people. I'm just painting. No, actually, I did not. You're thinking I used a palette knife on that sky. I did not, Chrissy. I actually used this is a mixture of gesso and white Elmer's glue. I don't know what you guys call it, but it's just white glue. PVA maybe. And then I used just a flat kitchen sponge, and the whole canvas is covered in it. Completely covered in it. So it's a mixture of gesso and PVA. This was an old canvas that had scratched out stuff on it, and I didn't want to waste the canvas because this is actually a canvas. Nice thing about this stuff is, boy, it certainly puts some tension on your tension on what you're painting. So we grabbed a little bit of the palm green, a little bit of the tiny bit of English ivy. It gives it a little bit of different color. So let's go with a little different shape this time. So pull from the middle like before. Just work your way out. Just working a little bit. Don't worry, palm branches are cool. They're pretty flexible as far as messing them up goes. You don't have to be perfect with them. Wind blow unchecked, all that good stuff. So, oh, forgot to touch the canvas there. That's all right. From the center out. From the center out. And do the same on the top side of it. Don't worry about the crossover because you're going to put one on the other side of that. So just get a little touch of water. Not much water because you don't want, with this textured canvas, you don't want to put too much on it because then you'll end up with runs going through your. I've used this stuff before, and a run will run right through your whole canvas. There. Still here. Just painting. Nell was here. She's in the car. on her way to have Dracula attack her and poke her and stab her a million times. Evil, evil, evil acupuncture. If it helps though. All the way down, all the way down. Secrecy, I bet you thought you got rid of me a couple weeks. Just not painting right-handed, that's all. So I need to add just a touch more white on that other one. Just on the inside edge a little bit. I want just a little bit more of a tan color going. So the white's going to give me that illusion. Hand's getting a little bit tired. Just a little bit. A little bit heavy, but that's all right. That's all right. We don't mind. Maybe we'll just darken it. Maybe we'll just lighten that one a little bit. Let's get a little bit of flatter edge. Let's pull this one just a hair more. I gotta lose that line though. It's not gonna be able to line up a tree like that. Oh, nice shoppers. Let's see if we can do anything about that. And scoop save. Nope, didn't lie. Just decided to paint left-handed. Give it a shot. I can paint. My left hand does know some things. So let's grab a little bit coarser brush. No, wait a minute. I told you guys I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I know I use that one brush to clean up with, but that's different. I haven't painted. Well, the injury is 12, 15 years old, but the brace has been on since yesterday afternoon. I just re-injured it, that's all. Tore that tendon again. Thank you so much. I thought I'd healed completely, but can't stand these clouds. Not sure quite how to fix them. I don't know if it's because the blue that's in them, but I think first thing I'm going to do is grab some brighter greens. Add just a couple brighter greens right here. Let's go ahead and add a little something, something. Just a little bit. Let's not get carried away now. Because we know I do like to get carried away with the bright greens. Yeah, this whole painting's been done with this one paintbrush in my hand, left-handed, except for using that other paintbrush to clean with. I haven't switched paintbrushes at all. Yeah, that's what happened. That's why I was coping with pain. I, both my biceps are screwed on. They're attached with screws and plates. Um, both left and right bicep. My quad on the right side is attached with a plate and a screw. Um, my forearm is on the left side, the right side. That side has a screw in it, two screws in it. So yeah, a lot of my muscles have been torn apart. Most of them at the same time. So just a little bit right here. That's one of the reasons I started painting a bunch of years ago. And then got really serious the last couple of years. I was kind of joking around at first, just playing with it. Yeah, you know? No, that's Oswina. She's a $6 million woman, bionic woman. She's got more screws and plates than I would ever imagine. I just have little tiny ones and plastic clips and all this other garbage. So this painting's not terrible. The sky's kind of cool, strange. Don't know if I care for the blue. Don't sure really what I could do about it with a single brush. I probably could have washed the whole thing in like a glaze, maybe. Probably could still glaze it. Probably could glaze this whole painting and change the whole tint of it altogether, but we'll see. Oh, Sonny, you're so evil. I can't believe you're not subscribed to Chrissy. Oh, by the way, Sonny, the last painting that came up on your page, boy, some of the people painting on your page are just way beyond anything I could ever imagine. And some of the stuff that you're putting out is just like, wow, unbelievable. You and Chrissy and Anthony kind of, it's like, I can kind of keep up with Ian a little bit. I can paint what he paints, a lot of it, if I really put my mind to it. But yeah, some of the stuff you guys are putting out is just way beyond anything a beginner could ever comprehend. So the glaze would work, but this is the problem with putting this stuff on here is it's really really wet. Actually, I don't know if it's wet. Well, excuse me. I hate to be called a liar. It is totally dry. So, what would you guys think for a glaze? Would you go with what would be cool? Can't do yellow because that would turn it. Well, actually, yellow would only turn this a little green. Pink would change. Pink would light a red. A red would be. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Sonny. Actually, I shouldn't even have said that. Um, Mr. Gray informed me that I need to stop apologizing because I'm a very competent artist and people enjoy watching me and they actually truly enjoyed my sci-fi craziness, which I really liked. Magenta. Magenta. Kind of a magenta. Let me think. What do I have for a magenta? Let's see. What do I have? How about, well, huh? You think a bright magenta? Because you know what's crazy? Is I was just kind of joking looking behind me. And I have this bottle of, it is bright magenta. You think this would work? Go for it. The whole painting. The whole thing? Or just the sky? No, I'm thinking maybe the whole painting. I'm thinking the whole complete painting. That's what I'm thinking. I think I'll wash the whole painting. All right. I'm going to trust you guys. All right. Let's clean a little bit of this crud off here so I don't drop it into my paint. So, you know I don't glaze much. Hardly at all. Should I use water to thin this out super thin? Or I have this stuff. And I could mix this with some. Oh, this is a paste. This is a paste, though. Probably shouldn't use this. It's not a liquid. I do have glycerin, though. I have a glycerin paint. I have glycerin sitting right here. But if I... No, I don't think glycerin. I think glycerin will pull my paint. I think, yeah. I saw you, Chrissy. The last second I looked up and saw what you just said. Let me grab a container. I know I have one. I don't throw them out. This is a phone case came in this. I probably don't want this side though, because it's got a hole in it. That's the other side, yep. Anyway, it's phone cover for my phone, but it's metal, and it's a nice little tiny tray. So you can't see it. Why can't you see that? Can anybody else not see that? I mean, it's there, right? I saw it in the picture of the screen when I looked over. No, I'm just kidding. Just messing with you, Chrissy. Yeah, I had it too low. All right, let's get some fresh. Oh, left. No, I don't move my camera. You know I don't have a camera, right? Oh, you may not actually know that fact. Chrissy, I don't have a camera. Just really, truly a camera. I have a computer. This is actually what you guys are watching me on. Is my Mac computer screen. That is completely 100% the picture that comes off my computer screen, my computer camera. I do not have a camera to speak of. I don't have a webcam or, a separate camera or anything. This is just strictly a, like you would FaceTime somebody or something on your computer. So let's see what that does. That's pretty wet. All right, as you can see, I don't know. I guess you can see it. That might be too wet, but maybe that's what I want. Okay, just the water. Really pink water. I know I bumped it. Oh, I'm sorry there. I did bump it. I bumped it when I moved over to grab my paint. So I have this. Is that pretty too thin? No, I think we'll be alright. I think that's about what I want, right? I want it thin like that. No, not thicker, right? Please answer my question. Have you got a thirsty brush? Yep, right here. It's thirsty, alright. It has drank a bunch. Alright, close my eyes. Go to town, start at the top. See what I do for you guys? I think actually you were talking about that the other day on your live. In fact, that I'm more than willing to go with the flow with you guys when you come to visit me on my page. I have no problem learning as we chat, and I try to listen. You guys only knew how much pink is in my life. My wife loves pink. My granddaughter loves pink. My daughter loves pink. I mean, my wife has a pink coat, and I think she's got a green one too. But I think that's because I bought it. But she wears a pink sweatshirt, a fleece. It's changing colors, isn't it? Look at that thing go. Look at the color of the water just catching all the little scratchies that are in there, picking up little bits of. It's kind of grabbing what it wants, leaving behind what it doesn't want to. It's almost like using modeling paste. Kind of like what that gesso glue thing I did worked. I was afraid it wasn't gonna. It was just something I was experimenting when I didn't see anybody do it anywhere. It's just something I tried. Wow, look what happened to that painting. You guys can't really see it. I'm gonna try to lift up left-handed. Do the best I can. But what you guys can't see is this turned to this. The tree, everything is all. That kind of turned really cool, Chrissy. You know, nice thing about this container is I have the cover to it, so I can actually snap the cover into this on this glaze, and now it is in a container. So I don't have to lose it. That magenta is pretty much gone though, but well, okay, it's not completely gone. It's all over my. I'm glad I put gloves on today. Anyway, so this is what we did today. Oh, look at it, change colors. Holy cow. I wasn't ready for that. That stuff's reacting with the stuff I put underneath it. And it's actually changing all the bumps are coming up, and the whole atmosphere of this painting it's kind of looking like a really old oil painting. Well, I wish I could show you guys better. Let me see if I can get it so you guys can see it. Let's try. See, it's got that old school looking, like there we go. See, it's kind of looking like an oil painting. All right. Thank you, guys. The magenta was a good call. Didn't take me too long, hour and 25 minutes, left-handed. This brush, that's it. That's all I used for this entire painting. Didn't change it. Didn't like that big blob of purple right there. Didn't change it except for sopping up a couple little drippies that got carried away from me. Yeah, it's crackling. It's cracking all over the place. It's cool. It's almost like a crackle finish, but it is going to look pretty neat when it dries. I can't imagine what colors it's going to change. The only thing I don't like is right here where this the cloud in the background was. Let's see if we can. Yeah, wait a minute. I think I can get that to go away with just a little bit of persuasion. Just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's even that white spot's better than that black spot. You have crackling paste? Crackerling? Okay. I've never heard of it, but I'm gonna have to look that up now because this is. If there's a paste for this, and I don't have to use PVA, and actually I have just on PVA, so why waste my money? Anyway, so guys, thank you. Sorry I got my hat on today. It's pretty chilly here, so my heat kicked off about 25 minutes ago down here because I have it set on a timer. You want to see it again just a bit closer? Let's see it. I'm going to tilt it so you guys can see what I did. It's got all this texture. And then I went crazy. Yeah, well, I can look at it. I can't buy it right now, that's for sure. That's definite. But anyway, thank you guys for coming to visit. I appreciate it. If I lose this piece of tape, get the color off the bottom. Yeah, it came out pretty good. Thank you guys. I appreciate you coming to visit me. Thanks for dealing with this whole left-handed thing. Thank you, Chrissy, for the input. And thank you, everyone else, for coming to visit. I do appreciate it. Please hit the thumbs up. I say it all the time, but the reality is I now am somewhere around 61 paintings out on, or 61 videos. And I probably have 35 thumbs up total out of all those paintings. So please, I know it's bad to beg, but please thumbs up if you like it. All right, guys, and as always, enjoy life. It's interesting sometimes, that's for sure. We'll see you guys soon, and take care. Bye.